So I got a 20.
Insane marathon run. All of your marathons. Basically 5 seconds.
25 seconds.
No, I mean relative.
Oh.
Before we begin with the Richter race, could I get a roll call on the couch? Rom Scout. Could I get a roll call on the couch, please?
Roll call.
I'm Satoru.
I'm Cosmo.
I'm Rom Scout.
Dragon Blitz.
I'm Mid Boss.
Epic.
You guys want my count? Richter? I don't have to Richter.
All it's fine.
I got some Richter stuff.
Yeah. Air slashing doesn't work. That's just mashing the D-pad.
He uses an afterglow. How is that thing not falling apart?
Thank you very much, Ski Sonic, for the $25 donation. I have to donate to one of the first best games that challenged me to go beyond simply beating the game. One of my favorites of all time.
Oh yeah, Richter is really fast.
Yes.
I mean, well, yeah, they'll just change it. They don't have to use their name.
That's Mecca's name.
Just put Richter. It's gonna be fun. Nice name. I'm assuming 6 is already taken.
I can do it. All right. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
So, this is any percent Richter. Very difficult category. A lot of button presses, a lot of finicky inputs that you have to be really consistent with.
Yeah, well, Alucard mode pretty much destroys your face buttons. This destroys your D-pad even faster.
Or control stick if you do it that way.
No,
never
ever do it that way. So you'll see a lot of cool tech just randomly sprouted about here. They do stuff like slide kick off an enemy, and then they actually backflip off of it and do an air slash. That lets them do stuff like not have to stop and do a slow slide kick through the enemy to keep going. I'm not sure if half these mechanics are like intended or not, but
you can also do it off of candles or anything that has a hitbox, so you can optimize movement that way.
Yeah, and actually sliding on the ground is the fastest form of movement, but there are just so few opportunities to make use of that in this route that you just see them air slashing almost everywhere.
Yeah, the slide hitbox isn't very good at all. You're very vulnerable. You don't have any invincibility frames, when most of the time you'd rather be doing an air slash because you're invincible for part of it and it does massive damage.
And you can also, you might have noticed on Ben's screen there, jumping out of an air slash. You can also do this down to like a pixel, so sometimes you'll see them barely rise with their air slash, and that's just a very precise push of the jump button during the input.
Yeah, in this run, taking any damage is very, very bad. Richter has very low hit points. He can die to almost anything. In the second castle, if you don't have full health,
yeah, you will die.
You will die.
It's not even a question.
Yeah, a lot of very difficult movement going through the chapel here, especially the hallways.
Yeah.
All right, you see how Hippogriff died so quickly on Ben's screen? There's a glitch using the Hydrostorm and Holy Water, where if you throw Holy Water during a Hydrostorm, it can stack damage continuously, and it just works. It's weird.
Yeah, it just has to be on the right frame. It's frame perfect, but then there's also multiple frames where it can be done, so not really. Yeah, you don't have to fight Richter in Richter mode, thankfully.
It'd be a good fight, though.
I think you have to fight like Maria in the Saturn version or something.
Or the PSP version, but
yeah.
We don't talk about that. Coming up here is a very, very precise trick. It's a very... I think it's either frame perfect or close to it and very position dependent, and Ben almost got it there. It's not worth going for more than once.
It only saves like 2 seconds tops if you do it optimally, so one try is all it's worth pretty much.
And no, not that. Oh, yeah. Mecha Richter. Be in there.
So, yeah, he was a little behind there, but as you can see, he's caught up quite a bit to Ben. And that.
Yeah, he should be in the chapel very shortly. There we go.
Yeah, so as far as the boss fights, they're all just dependent on whether you get the quick kills or not. That's the time difference.
They're gonna die eventually, it's just how quickly.
Well,
coming up
hopefully after. Nice achievement, dude.
Oh, nice. Mecha's in the imp room now. It's a very difficult room in Alucard and even more in Richter because the imps can actually kill you instead of just stunning you for a long time. I should say.
Yeah, Ben taking a very risky route there, doing the slide kicks off the Minotaurs. If he messed up at all, the axe would have killed him.
Yeah, the Coliseum is basically where Richter goes to die.
And Zek's taking the top route. Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to have very precise placement with the air slashes above them. It's only a couple pixels at most that you can... So you can't really lose height at all. It needs to be like really perfect air slashes. Now the hardest boss in the game, the Zigzag Room.
Yeah, it's
taking Ben a little there.
Very annoying inputs on that room. Having to do air slash, and the air slash input being up and then down and then quarter circle forward and then attack. So, yeah, having to do the uppercut, which is down, up, a jump, and then up, down, quarter circle. It's just weird. It's just mash the D-pad and hope something happens.
Yeah. So it's ever so slightly faster, maybe by split second, to actually go down a screen and then start uppercutting up immediately so that you don't have to wait on the border of the wall to open up. So unless Ben decides to air slash directly into Shaft, which I've seen him do before, he's got this in the bag, but it was a very good race.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going for the early kill, going for that world record. Nice dude.
Time. Oh. Yeah, not enough damage stacks there.
Yeah, he went for the early kill too. It happens.
Good race, good race.
Yeah, it was a fun race, definitely.
Yes, well done to all SotN runners, both Alucard and Richter.
Yeah, that's pretty much Richter mode in a nutshell. Hi. 534 or 40.
Thanks to all our donors so far. Coming up next will be Animal Crossing, and after that is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. There is a blindfolded incentive for certain levels in Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. We are currently sitting at $19,325 of the needed $20,000. So just a little bit more and we're going to be there, so keep it up, people. Thank you very much, Flo, for the $20 donation. Great to see one of my favorite games of my childhood completely taken apart. Keep up the great work, everyone. Oh, and Blind Yoshi sounds pretty cool. Thank you very much, Matt Jam 3000 for the $20 donation. Big Rigs is still a better game than Destiny. Thank you very much, Telius, for the $100 donation. Blindfolded Yoshi's Island. Sweet. Up next will be Animal Crossing, but first, commercial. To ignore it, then you hit ignore. If it's just completely inappropriate comments, then you hit block comment. That's only. That usually doesn't come up. Usually it's ignore if you skip a comment. Usually ignore is used because there just isn't enough time to go through all the comments.